Welcome back to the Java lesson. In the previous video session, I have already discussed in details about what is constructor, type of constructor, default constructor, difference between default constructor and no argumented constructor, and constructor overloading in details. In this session, I will talk about how to create duplicate object. It is possible by copying values using copy constructor, using cloning method, and by shallow copy. We can create an object with no value and then we can set the instance variables with the values of corresponding variables of the original object. Let us see it by an example. So now let us see an example that how we can create a duplicate object by copying values. So for this purpose I am creating a class named rectangle. Now with the two data member as int L and B and a constructor to initialize these two values. Let us initialize the member L with the value X and the member B with the value Y, and a method so to display the values of the object. So in this way I have a class rectangle with two data member length and breadth and a constructor to initialize these two data, and there is show method to display the dimension. Now let us have a main method to execute this program and create one object with two data as 10 and 20. Let us compile and display the result. We can see the length and breadth value. Now by passing value, how can we create object is the question. So let us create a blank object with two data value 0, 0. And now how can we have the same copy as rectangle of R1 object? So it's simple. Just set the value of R2.L is equal to R1.L and R2.B is equal to R1.B. That means the value of variables of original object is transferred to the new one object's variable. And in this way, if we will try to display the value of R2 using show method, we will see that both the objects have same value. Both the objects have same value. However, in this case, at the time of creating object, the value were 0, 0 for length and breadth. But due to these two statements, we are having the same values as in R1. So this is the first one option, that we can copy the values of different variables of original object into the duplicate object. But if you think that we can do one more thing, like suppose we will initialize this variable R2 with R1, then what do you think? Do we have a new object? So answer is, even now you can see that the show method on both the variable gives the same result. Let us compile and check the result. R1 has same result and R2 has also same dimension. But what do you think? Is it a duplicate object? No, because if we will change anyone's reference variable like r2.l is equal to 50 suppose, then if we will try to display both the things, both the reference variables dimension, you will see that the data value of both the reference variable gives the same result, 50. This means actually the object is same but is referred by the two reference variable R1 and R2. So if you are trying to copy a reference variable in of original object in a new one object, it means actually you are just copying the reference variable. So object will be the same, but it has two nickname, R1 and R2. The person is same but having two different names. So this is not the way to create a new object. If you are trying to copy the reference variable to create a new object, actually it means that the single object has two names, R1 and R2, and any one variable will act on the same object. So take care, when creating object, you must create a new object and then transfer the value of original object into the new one object.